Hello everyone, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we did some Nopon side quests around Frontier Village, and this episode and next episode we'll be doing that. We've got 2 more episodes of Frontier Village, then we'll be heading further north, up the Bionis. That's not north, is it at all? Well, I guess that's a weird thing. You need a 3D compass to kind of work in Bionis, sometimes you go headwards or footwards. But yes, that's going to be a couple of episodes' time. We're going to go to LFC and Alchemoth. This episode, we are going to be looking into some bits of Nopon medicine. So before we start, we need to head down to the underground store to get someone registered in the affinity chart. So down here is Dr. Yusa.
Hello? Have you any ailments, friends? If you have any ailments, then I will sort you out.
I already registered him?
Well now, friends all hail and hearty. Friends don't need doctoring at all. Very good state of affairs.
I guess I must already have him registered. I don't remember having ever talked to this man, but there we go. Well, clearly I already had him registered. Brilliant. That means we can start in earnest then. So let's head up to the kind of second floor Kine shopping street. And what we're going to be doing here first is there's 2 pairs, well, there's 2 sets of mutually exclusive quests. So there's a quest here, which then leads to a second quest, and then there's another quest, which leads to its own second quest. These 2 quest lines, I suppose, of A and then B, are both mutually exclusive with one another. So, as is always the case, first off I'm going to show the route we don't take. So here we have another Nopon doctor, Dr. Medi. There is one area of medicine in which I do not excel. Do you know what it is? Please, tell me more. It is dental treatment, and it seems that my rival Yusa is also doing studies in that field. I want to be the first to perfect my dental treatment methods. Ah! What's up? Don't tell me you have a toothache. I was getting some work done on my teeth when I ended up with this body. Hold on, my toothache's gone. I can see you're not quite a hom-hom. Do you mind if I examine you? No need, no need. There's nothing wrong with me. So this gives us medical advancements by Dr. Medi. Collect 2 Ori's horns from Ori's on Valak Mountain. I wish to implement more effective dental treatments. I need you to bring me 2 Ori's horns. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. I cannot let Yusa beat me to it. So, Ori's are found on the lower kind of slopes of Valak Mountain. So I'm going to start around the kind of Great Glacier and work from there. Noffle Tower. No, Noffle Tower's an annoying... No, Noffle Tower's a good one. I was thinking of Laluth Church, which is the one where you can't get down to Valak Mountain without climbing down. I always just jump down and kill myself. Anyway, let's find some Ori's. That's a slow boss. So confusingly, there's Ares and there's Ori's. Ares presumably comes from the goat from Greek mythology. But let's kill this Ori's. And let's see if we got a horn out of that. We did! Hey! Let's find another one. And a second horn straight away. Nice and easy. Let's head back to Medi. Woohoo! You got the Ori's horns. Let me take a look. Yes, I can make dental treatment device with these. I'll do it right away. Do you want to stay and watch? What a weird thing to ask. Yes, I'll watch you make dental appliances. Finished. Now I can show that user who's boss. Oh, what a relief. Another problem solved. Now I just need to test out on someone with bad teeth. And that completes medical advancements. I am crossing it off the visualizer because I'm showing it, even though this isn't what happens. Immediately following this, we get an additional quest from Kofuko down here. You might remember him from Mushy Mushrooms, and he was doing something involving brewing a potion inside that kind of main altar there. Depending on which of these 2 mutually exclusive quests you offer, Kofuko will offer different quests following it. If you do medical advancements, he offers this quest. Chomp chomp, chomp chomp chomp. Kofuko got his teeth fixed. Now Kofuko can chomp anything. But Kofuko still has one problem. Do friends know what it is? Please, tell me more. Yes, please do. I would also like to hear. Everything Kofuko eats tastes mild, but Kofuko likes strong flavors. Even the strongest tasting food in the village, too mild for Kofuko. What's the strongest tasting food here, then? Bitter, bitter, bitter red citrus. Kofuko eats tons of them. Ugh, that much red citrus. I can't stand the things. So Kofuko wants to eat dish that use strongest ever flavors. So this is world's strongest flavor, and oh wow, we've got almost everything we need for it already. So collectibles in Valak Mountain and Frontier Village, got tons of collectibles from Valak Mountain. Bloody Brog Sweat, which is grim, we've got 2 of, and we just need Nopon merchants told me a rumor of sour, bitter red stew. It made from these ingredients: a dash of crimson citrus with ruby mangosteen, and a splash of bloody block sweat with frozen Aries meat. Sounds foul. Stewed together to give unspeakably potent flavor. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, the reason I went at the end there, because of course, the only bit we haven't got is from Aries on Violet Mountain, where I just was looking for Ories. Well, it is the way it is. At least for every Aries, for every Ories, it's always a large Ories accompanied by two smaller Aries. I guess maybe it's a sexual dimorphism thing. Either way, hopefully I can pick up some Aries meat from these guys.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
I'm doing good and all, Dunban.
I don't remember asking about you.
Oh, wait. I got a sudden pain in the neck.
Okay, enough messing around. Let's move on.
Oh, that's a new one. I've not heard that one before. That's one Aries meat. Let's see if we can grab another nice and quick. And there is our second one. So let's return to Kofuko. Let me take little sniff. Oh, potent smell. Kofuko could eat these right now. And he will, apparently. Oh, these flavors crazy strong. Absolutely delicious. Ah, what a relief. Another problem solved. Since Kofuko got teeth fixed, he given up on potent flavors. Well done, Heropon and friends. Thank you, thank you. And that completes the world's strongest flavor. Now, of course, because we're in the alternative timeline, let's head back to the real timeline. And we're going to head up to Apex Lake, where we're going to have a brief interlude in quests for a heart-to-heart. So this is between Dunban and Melia, called True Natures. This flower is much like the one that used to grow by Erith Sea. Used to? You mean it doesn't anymore? Alas, the breed was wiped out. None like this grow there anymore. But its seed must have dispersed all the way down here and have taken root. Isn't nature beautiful? I can see you love flowers, Melia. I do adore them. I like nothing more than finding new species on our travels. How about you, Dunban? Do you like flowers? I'll be honest, not really. I don't get the impression that you dislike them all that strongly. Ha! Maybe it's just that you like them so strongly. You can't imagine someone who might not like flowers at all. That's not what I meant, it's just... If you hated flowers, you wouldn't tread so carefully around them. I am beaten by your powers of observation. I can always see a person's true nature from how they act in public. I've studied you all ever since we met. As all wise rulers do. A ruler must know his people. My father and brother taught me much about imperial duties. I never thought I would actually need those lessons, but I certainly will need them now. However, their lessons reach far beyond the particulars of ruling. I learned how to handle myself and communicate well with people. Maybe you need a few more of those lessons. Are you saying I lack people skills? You seem only yourself around Ricky and Shulk, if I might say. I wish you'd open up to the rest of us a bit more. We've all been through so much together on the battlefield. Deep down, I know that you are right. Thank you, Dunban, for your frank comments. I will do my best to open up more. I didn't mean for her to treat it quite so formally, but oh well. With that, we are now going to do the two quests which are kind of antithetical to the Let's Make Fillings, not Let's Make Fillings, Medical Advancement. The one we're doing is called Let's Make Fillings. So instead of speaking to Dr. Medi about dentistry, we're going to speak to Dr. Yusa about dentistry.
Hello?
More and more Nopon come to me complaining about toothache. I came up with good treatment, but I do not have enough materials.
That is indeed a problem. I shall enjoy watching how you deal with this. I hope I don't disappoint you.
A few years ago, I was every Nopon's port of call for medicine. Now a hatchling know-it-all called Medi is taking my business.
Hatchling? Do Nopon come from eggs? They do look like eggs, I guess.
But I can barely see my patients because of the pain in my knees.
I was wondering, Charlotte's here, by the way, she's just off camera. Where exactly are a Nopon's knees?
Here, right here. Can't you see? Good solid knee joints.
I see, so that's where they are. Now when Ricky urges his knees, I can respond appropriately. Thank you. Interlude here. Future Doctor, put up the fucking x-ray of the penguin's knees. It's really weird. Much like Nopon, I imagine. Penguin have knees. They're up in there, hiding inside their body, which is deeply disturbing. Always picture it's the same with Nopon. But anyway, this gives us Let's Make Fillings. And the fillings are coming from Vang Milk Teeth. Disturbing.
Thank you, Hereupon and friends. I knew you would do it. With 4 Vang milk teeth, I should be able to continue my treatments.
Not a problem. Consider it done. Just what I'd expect from the legendary hero Dunban. Such flattery. I'll be needing some of that recovery ether of yours.
I want to be able to fix people quickly than Dr. Medi can. Quick to
Quick quacker? What the hell did I start saying there?
Take care, but hurry.
So, the best space, so milk vangs, or whatever they're called, the vangs that we're looking for are actually found mostly in Satoral Marsh. There's 2 places. The first off here is Basin Cave that we get to by walking from the Sororal statues. So these here are Storm Vangs. Compared to the other potential sources of milk teeth, they have a higher drop rate, but the problem with them is that they are... Basin Cave is more annoying to get to, because you have to do a very slow walk from the Sororal statues, and then actually getting their attention because of where they tend to be hovering over there can be quite annoying to fight them. I will finish up fighting these ones, but I won't be farming them here because there's a better location to farm a different type of Vang. If we go to the Nopon camp here, and then we can head south into this cave. Here we have Satoral Vangs, which are a slightly lower drop rate, as I say, but they're just easier to farm to kind of get here, and also easier to fight because they're right near the ground. So you don't have to do any dodgy stuff with Charlotte to actually get their attention. So I'm going to farm here until I've got 4 Vang milk teeth. That's 1. Oh, I was hoping to get a second there. That is 2, though. And that's the 3rd. That's pretty good. Let's do 1 final run, hopefully, and get the last one we need. Oh, there's 5 of them here. I can do some good shit with Heat Haze and Soaring Tempest, I think. That was a lot of fun. Let's do a chain attack and do exactly the same again. Lol. Well, we immediately recharge that. Well, that was nice and straightforward. Let's hope one of them has dropped a tooth. Indeed, one of them has dropped a tooth. Brilliant. Right, I'll clean up the rest here, and then we'll head back to Yusa.
4 Vang milk teeth. Friends got them for me. I will make best fillings using ancient Nopon techniques. Now I can fix teeth of villages and show Dr. Medi who is boss.
Don't worry about it. It was nothing.
I'm still better than that hatchling know-it-all doctor. I can still hold my own.
And that completes Let's Make Fillings. So as the visualizer says, that is mutually exclusive with medical advancements. Following this, as we... Who the hell is... Oh, it's someone else. Cool. We'll be doing that next episode. Another quest is unlocked. But... As with medical advancements, when you complete this one, Kafuko will offer a quest, because basically Kafuko is... We knew this from Mushy Mushrooms. It was like, my teeth are fucked, and I can only eat wet mushrooms. We knew he had bad teeth. As such, whichever dentist makes the breakthrough first will fix Kafuko's teeth, and Kafuko will offer a different quest. So, rather than world's strongest flavor, this time he offers a slightly different quest.
Kafuko got all his bad teeth filled. Then something strange happened. Friends know what happened?
Could you tell me more? Such concern for their fellow man. Is this what makes the Homs so strong? We Hyenti have much to learn. You look worried about something. Whatever it is, just be true to yourself. That's what's important.
All disgusting food tastes absolutely amazing. Jaw-droppingly tasty, but delicious food tastes absolutely disgusting.
That's complicated, but you can look at it positively. All the food you used to hate, you now like, don't you think?
Ah, friend is right. For Kafuko look forward to having new favorites.
Of course, the converse is true now.
Kafuko's flavor appreciation has been reversed, yes. So Kafuko should try eating most disgusting foods?
So this is reverse tastes. Grab some nasty food because that'll taste great to Kafuko now. What have we already got? We've already got the Ansel meat, we've already got the Shin Newts, so we just need hard lotuses, which are just a collectible on my honest leg, and Mora Mora meat pies.
Let me think about what food Kafuko hate the most is. Mora Mora meat pie, Shin Newt, hard lotus, and dense Ansel meat. They are all my worst food.
Not a problem. Consider it done. So, we will start off, I think, on Bionis leg, and we'll gather those hard lotuses. That's Bionis interior, not Bionis leg. There we go. Let's go for a walk around the Gower Plain. Get out of my way, Armu. There we go. This is actually a section we've never really been to here on the map, kind of beyond the pool where that woman was being attacked by Volfs long ago. This is the Volf lair that we've actually never been to. How bizarre, but it does happen to have a hard lotus in it by the looks of it. And a yellow ether deposit, that'll be garbage now. There's a surprising number of parts of this place we've not actually been to. Let's go next to Villiera Hill, which we have been to grab that one that's there. And for the last one, apparently there's a whole chunk there we've never really been around. Let's follow the map and head over to that bit. I think, yeah, Garugo or Mora. There was a little Nopon heading down there in the quest of missing Nopon. Garugu's friend, whose name I actually can't remember. Not Dazza. Dazza was the one from Colony 6. There's a lot of Nopon with similar names, you know? Batu, that was it. Because I remember there was a quest called With Much Gratitude, and I ended up calling the quest With Much Gratu by accident, because I got stuck in his name, so there we go. Oh, that's a large gogol. That's starting to see why I've not been to this bit. It has spooky large goggles in it. That should be easy enough to dodge. They're pretty straight vision type. And we're safe onto these weird mushroom things that dot Ragwell Lake for some reason. And that one down there is just where our final Lotus is going to be, guarded by even more large goggles. Greed and Gluttony. 7 deadly goggles. Can I make that jump? Probably not. I think we're going to have to find out, though. I'm not sure I can get past these goggles. I absolutely cannot get past them. Right, let's see if we can make the jump. Whoop! We can, in fact, make the jump. Unfortunately, the goggles have not given up. Yes, they have given up. Brilliant. Whew, that was a bit hairy. Right, now finally, off to Valak Mountain, where we are going to fight. So, the only ones that drop Mora Mora meat pies are the Monta Mora Moras, which are only kicking around during the day. Oh, had we not got the location for the Oral Crevasse? I was wondering... Well, that's a fucking cool view of the Sealed Tower there. I was wondering, yeah, that was actually the final location we needed in all of Valak Mountain to reveal the full map. Huge chunk down there, by the way, we've never been to. Interesting. Give that some thought. We won't be going there for a while yet. This is one of the things where, like I say, just when you've got literally all the locations on a place, doesn't mean you're done in it by any stretch of the imagination. There's still always new shit. Anyway, let's head around and look for some more Moras. That's not an easy one to say, is it? There's our first meat pie. Well, it's our second because we're already holding on to another one. And it's been a while. God, Valak Mountain really is the place where things you need aren't there. They're there, but they're not really there. That was one of the most articulate things I think I've ever said. Oh, Fiora's got a skill. Turns all counterattacks into critical hits. That's nice. Dealing damage will occasionally max the talent gauge. Double attack. That's what I want. Double attacks into critical hit. I want that, and I want that on Dunban as well. So here where we are is the Bionis right elbow, which is right in the corner of Valak Mountain. This can be quite a good place to farm more and more. It's hard to get here, but also there's a lot of them just flying around and they're fairly accessible compared to in other locations where they can be really annoying. I just need to be careful that my area of effects don't accidentally trigger one of these level 96 X's to come and ruin my day. But yeah, you see there's a fair few more Amoras just flying around loose here, and they're quite easy to get at. Oh, we've been seen by a spooky X. Oh dear. Well, it's murdered Melia and it's going to try and kill me. And it's probably going to succeed in it. They're quite scary. Please leave. Please leave. Oh, that's much worse. Well, I traded 1 for 2. Right, let's try again, more carefully. Oh, turns out you can get it from Lophos more and more of the night ones as well. I thought it was only the daytime ones, the Montes. Well, there we go. The more you know. Oh, definitely don't want to piss off that guy. Oh, we got an achievement. Put that on the screen. God, this has been a grueling one so far. Just give me meat pies, damn it. If we come here, by the way, this is a bit of an aside, but if we come south of the Nopon camp here on the lower level, we have this ice wall that we can melt with our lava rock, which is still on our person and apparently hot, which gets our way through to an ether deposit. This gives a very certain type of ether crystal, which is very useful to me for upcoming stuff. Oh, I only got 2 of them. Bugger that. Yeah, it gives me quick step, which we are going to need for the future. That's gonna have a meat pie in it, isn't it? I fucking know it is. Oh, I gotta go down to Jack Geezer and check. I'll never forgive myself if I don't. Now, was it worth it? It was not! Well, I needed to know anyway. Oh my god, it's literally day again and I haven't got another meat pie. This Valak Mountain is cursed. It's a fucking spooky cursed mountain where you can never get collectibles you need to be able to get. And just items in general. Awful. Hate it. It's a shame, I mostly like Valak Mountain, but boy, this Let's Play is souring me to it. This is allegedly a 20% drop rate. 1 in 5. There we go. Christ. Right, let's make a slightly detoured trip back to Kafuko. I'm going to go to the Glomos Trihenge and then down to that point there to also get some more quick step gems. You'll see what this is all about in episode 70 something. 72? 73? One of them.
That more meat pie stink worse than death. Can't wait for it to be ready to eat. It is great to be alive. That the most yummy thing Kafuko ate in his whole Nopon life. Kafuko wonders if other Nopon can appreciate its unsubtle flavors.
Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That's why you're the hero of Colony 9. Well done. Charlotte, please. It's not as if I did it alone. We all worked together.
Kafuko want to tell all about its disgusting deliciousness.
And that completes Reverse Taste, which is, of course, mutually exclusive with World's Strongest Flavor, or whatever the other one was called. And that brings us to the end of what was supposed to be a relatively shorter episode, but had a lot more fanning around on Valak Mountain than I anticipated, as seems to be regularly the case. Next episode, we'll be doing a final chunk of quests in Frontier Village, which will be with the aim of unlocking Ricky's next skill branch. So I hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day. Then tell me about Shulk. Why, Shulk, we were talking about you. Shulk is a strange one. He plays with junk, you know. Yet you trust him implicitly. I just want to know why. It is not just you. It is not just Shulk, even. I trust all of you. And I appreciate it, Melia. Even though I am second to another. How dare you! I would never suggest that Shulk is first in my estimation. I believe you just did. Enough of this conversation. You are not second, third, or fourth. You are last. Oh, yes, I like them. You do? This is surprising. I didn't get that impression from you at all. Haha, and you think it's wise to judge a book by its cover? That was not my intention. It's just that I pride myself on being a good judge of character. Fair enough. Well, it just so happens that you're right. Flowers have never interested me. The reason is, one day, they wither and die. I see. Flowers are transient, so it is hard to get attached to them. As with soldiers in battle, death is always knocking. You are very wise, Melia. To put it another way, I feel that loving a single flower is wrong. If we concentrate on one flower, the rest of the garden may be lost. The water and the soil, the land and the skies. Which is most important I do not know, so I give my attention to all. I started thinking about it like that in my younger days. I had never considered it from that perspective before. You see things very different to me. It is most intriguing. I intrigue you now. I'll take that as a compliment. You are welcome. I think I know the perfect flower for you, the renowned Stardrop. None can deny its beauty. All other flowers bow down to wilt at its magnificence. Lovely as it sounds, I'll have to pass. If it's as a present, I won't say no, but only because it's you, Melia. Their pungent smell. You do not like their smell? Certainly some flowers have pungent smells, but not all. I know what I like, and it does not include flowers. A room's natural smell can be overwhelmed by a flower's odour. The natural smell of the earth and the trees is completely lost. Is that not a contradiction? Flowers are part of nature. I'm surprised at you, Dunban. You're a sharp one, Melia. I guess you've got me there.